did you know that stage fright is the most common fear amongst us humans? Some studies show that up to 75% of us feel nervous or uncomfortable when speaking or performing in front of others. But of course, only some experience it as truly overwhelming. But I was one of those people. My name is Mia Karlsson and I'm a singer, performer and a singing teacher. And I've had a successful career, but underneath it all, there was this stage fright. And for me, it showed up in audition situations or concerts when I was supposed to just be myself. And I could have this ringing in my ears or blockages. I couldn't hear my own voice. I had this violently pounding heart or feel pure panic. And sometimes I felt that I wasn't really present in the room or even in my own body. But I think for me, the worst thing, it was that I wasn't sure that I was able to trust myself to deliver a really good performance when it mattered the most. So I was afraid of disappointing people or myself. And I wasn't able to fully enjoy some of the amazing experiences I had. So I really, truly understand you and your stage fright. But I also know it can be managed and you can still have a great career. So throughout my career, I try to find methods to face or to defeat my stage fright. And in this series, I would like to present some of the techniques and methods that I've learned that really helps me. And I hope that they can support your journey too. I want to start today with my favorite method, which is EFT, Emotional Freedom Techniques, which can also be called tapping. And it's because we tap on some acupressure points on our bodies while we say certain statements. And for me, this was a game changer. So I loved it so much that I became an EFT therapist myself in 2017. And when I started, there wasn't that much research. But nowadays, it's exploded with scientific reports. And it shows, among other things, that it can lower your cortisol, your stress hormone in your body, which is really useful for us. So EFT can be used for anything that triggers your fight and flight response, where the amygdala, your stress center, carries away. So it can be nervousness, anxiety. You can use it for pain in your body, but also for more severe problem like PTSD. And I will put some research in the comments below if you want to check it out. But just know that there are several research that supports the fact that it lowers our cortisol, so it helps the body to relax. And it's a great method because it's easy to learn and you only need your fingers. And the best thing with it, I think, is that even though it's a great therapy method, it can be used here and now for emergency situations. So it's great for auditions, concerts, if you're having a meeting you're nervous for. And as I said, it's very easy to learn. So in this video, I will teach you 3 different ways of using the EFT. So first we're going to do a classic EFT round, how you build it up. But then we're going to look at how can I use it in an emergency situation if I need it here and now. And lastly, we're going to look at how it can be combined with a breathing exercise or calming mantras to help you relax even more. Okay, let's start. So in EFT, we say a setup statement here while we tap on the side of the hand. So this karate chop point. And you can tap with left or right side, doesn't matter. 4, 3, or 2 fingers, whatever feels best for you. I tap with 4 fingers. And here we say exactly how we feel. And we do this as detailed as possible. So really describe how you feel. And then we have accepting statements after that. So in this situation with stage fright, let's say you're really nervous, you feel sick, you have butterflies in your stomach, you don't want to be there, it's really uncomfortable. I would say something like this, so you can repeat after me. Even though I feel so nervous, I accept that this is how I feel. Even though I feel so nervous and I have butterflies in my stomach and I feel sick, I'm willing to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I feel really, really nervous and it's uncomfortable feeling, I don't want to be here. I choose to relax now. So, 3 setup statements with accepting phrases. Then we go to the first point here in our face, which is the eyebrow point. And again, you can tap with 1, 2, 3 fingers, one side or both sides, it doesn't matter. What feels best for you? And here we say short reminder phrases. We only state how we feel. And it's really important to stay present in your body, to really focus into the feeling in your body. So let's just repeat after me. I feel so nervous. Side of eye, just here by the bone here. I am so nervous. Under eye, the bone here again. I'm so nervous. Under nose. I am so nervous. Under mouth. I am so nervous. Collarbone. So we have 2 points, one here, so you can either do like this, or you can tap with 1 hand or 2 hands. I am so nervous. Underarm, so it's where the bra band is for women, or just a couple of inches down. I am so nervous. Top of the head. I feel nervous. So this is 1 round. So let's go straight to the second round. So then we skip the karate chop point. We only do that for the setup statements. We go straight to the eyebrow point again. You can close your eyes and I will tell you what point we're at, and see if you can really feel into your body, because that is the most essential to do, to really stay focused in your body, where you feel it and how it feels. Eyebrow point. I feel so nervous. Side of eye. I feel so nervous and I think I'm going to throw up. Under eye. I feel so nervous, it's uncomfortable. I have butterflies in my stomach. Under nose. I feel so nervous. Under mouth. I feel sick. Collarbones. This is very uncomfortable. I am so nervous. Underarm. I am so nervous and I feel sick. Top of the head. I am so nervous and I feel sick. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, and focus in on your body. How do I feel? In EFT, we have a scale between 0 to 10. We call the SUDS scale. It's just a subjective scale on how you feel. So it's a measurement tool between the rounds, so you can see if it changes at all. So hopefully it goes down. If we started on an 8 and just take a number that feels intuitively right for you. So if we started on an 8, perhaps we're on 7 or 6 now, or even lower. That would be great. Perhaps we're on a 9. Because sometimes when you start looking at an issue, it can sort of come up and increase the level. Then just keep tapping to calm yourself. But hopefully we're down to a 6 or even lower. And then we can sit and we can say, how does it feel now? Is it the same feeling or has it changed? Like, I am still nervous, but I don't have the butterflies anymore, but I still have a little bit of the sick feeling. I don't want to be here. Then I would have done a new setup statement saying, even though I actually do feel a little bit better, it's still uncomfortable, but I accept that this is how I feel. So even though I still feel a bit nervous, I'm willing to love and accept myself anyway. Even though it feels better, but I'm still nervous, I still have this kind of sick feeling, I choose to relax now. Eyebrow point. I do feel a little bit better. Side of eye. But it's still uncomfortable. Under eye. I still feel a bit sick. Under nose. I'm still nervous. Under mouth. It feels better, but I'm still nervous. Collarbone. I am still nervous. Underarm. I still feel nervous. Top of head. It feels better, but I'm still nervous. And then take a deep breath, or just continue with another round. It's totally up to you if you want to take a break or just keep going. So you have to go with your intuition, what feels best. And sometimes your nervousness will go away quickly, but sometimes it will take you quite a while. I remember once when I had an audition for Phantom of the Opera, and I came to the train station in that city, and I was so nervous. I went into the toilet in the train station, and I was sitting there for 20 minutes, tapping and tapping. But after 20 minutes, I felt much calmer, and my nerves had turned into a little bit more of an excitement and decisiveness. Like, I'm going to do this. And my audition went really well, and I got the job. So for me, this has really been a game changer. But this is if you have time and you can do the whole classic round with setup statement and everything. So let's now say we're in that theater and the audition is in 5 minutes, and now the nerves really hit me. What do? I would not do the setup statement then. I would just throw myself into these reminder phrase points, the rounds, and just tap on the points that you can remember, even if you only remember one point. And you don't even have to say anything. You can just breathe and tap. Or just say whatever feels right for you to say. Like, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I am so nervous. I'm so nervous, etc. It doesn't really matter that you say the correct thing or tap it the correct way. Just start tapping. Perhaps just one point. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. And also, if one of the points feel nicer than the others to tap on, then stay there and tap. So just follow your intuition. Let's now look at a third way you can use EFT, and that is together with deep breathing and or a calming mantra. So let's do this exercise together. We do one round with breathing, where we're just gonna breathe in and then breathe out for each point. And then on the second round, I will add a calming mantra that you can either speak out loud after me or just repeat it in your head. So you can close your eyes and we'll do this together. So we start here now again on the eyebrow point. So close your eyes and we're just going to breathe in and breathe out. Side of eye, breathe in and breathe out. Under eye, breathe in. Breathe out. Under nose, breathe in. Really focusing on the expansion of your diaphragm, and breathe out. Under mouth, fill your stomach with air. Breathe in and breathe out. Collarbones, breathe in and breathe out. Underarm, breathe in and breathe out. Top of the head, breathe in and breathe out. And again, from the eyebrow point, repeat after me, either loud or just in your head. For every breath, I breathe deeper and deeper. Side of eye. For every breath, I breathe deeper and deeper. Under eye. For every breath, I feel more and more relaxed. Under nose. For every breath, I relax more and more. Under mouth. For every breath, I feel calmer and calmer. Collarbones. For every breath, I feel calmer and calmer. Underarm. I breathe in calm, I breathe out stress. Top of head. I breathe in calm, I breathe out stress. And you can take your arms down, take a big breath. And open your eyes. Great. So this was 3 different ways to use the EFT. So a normal classic EFT round in an emergency situation, and now with breathing and a calming mantra. So you can see you can really use the EFT in ways that suits you. Okay, I just want to say that EFT is a great tool, but what is not is subtle or discreet. So perhaps you don't want to sit there in the audition situation, tapping on your head or under your arm, but then there are finger points that you can use. And I have another video with the finger points, so you can use them instead if you don't want to draw the attention to yourself. Great, I hope this was helpful. And in the next video, we're going to look at another technique that you can use for your stage fright. I'll see you next time. Bye!